Hey guys, this is Nathan and welcome back to Vanilla Minecraft on the Aura Fury server. Hope you guys are doing good today. I am doing great. So be sure to check out the description for a link to Aura's Furious Watchathon. We still have a couple of days left of that. We will be live streaming with Apache tomorrow, so be sure to come and check that out on Twitch at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, and let's get on with the episode. So I am out in the caves because there is actually a resource that I didn't think that I was going to be hunting for, and that is dirt. Of all things, dirt. And that is because we need to do some major landscape work around where we are going to be building our villager trading hall. So I have decided on a location for it, and as I looked at the area, I realized there was a lot of stuff that needed to be filled in and smoothed off and just in general made to look a lot better. So I am going to be going around here and doing some mining until I fill up my inventory, and that should be a great deal, plenty of dirt once I get to that point. And I'll probably find some places like this where I have some caves that I haven't explored yet. We'll probably get quite a bit of resources. So I will continue gathering this stuff up, and I'll see you guys back up on the surface. Oh, hi there. So I think I've got enough dirt to get things going here, and we are going to be building up on top of this hill here. But before we get started on all of that stuff, I want to show you guys what Apache has been working on. And not to mention the fact, if you guys have not seen his video, go over and give him some love, see what's going on over there. So he has built his base over here. And I have to say, I'm really liking it. But also, he accidentally triggered a raid while he was building this and managed to catch this guy. And this is Brian. Brian! Sorry for how horrible that sounded. But yes, so he captured a Ravager, and you can see the raid is already gone. It just kind of wore off. But we have a Ravager down here now, which is kind of nice. But during the building process and the subsequent raid, it became very obvious that there was a bit of a problem, and that is a lack of arrows. Now, I happen to have a lack of arrows too, but I have 55, and Apache didn't have nearly that many. So I would like to remedy that before I get going here, and that can be done with these fletching tables. So if we head down here into our villager area, we have a lot of villagers that have no professions at the moment. And if we throw these fletching tables down, they will very quickly be taken by various villagers in here that do not have professions, and we will get a whole bunch of Fletchers. Now, what can we do with Fletchers? We can get arrows for emeralds. So, yes, very, very nice, because we have lots, and I mean lots, of emeralds. Now, I believe these guys will give us a few other things in the future, but right now, we're just kind of looking for arrows. So, and this, oh, that is nice. So that's another thing. Sticks can be turned into emeralds from these guys. So yeah, everything about that is great. I don't really care much for the gravel thing, but also, yeah, flint. So we'll go ahead and do some flint for emeralds. And yeah, we'll have all of the arrows that we could possibly need now. Look at that. We went from basically no arrows at all to we're going to have a full inventory here shortly. So, yes, that is really, really nice. I like that a lot. So, yes, Apache, I will have a spot for the arrows in the base. Don't you worry. We'll have all the arrows you could ever need. It'd be nice once we get this all set up. But, yeah. We have a lot of stuff to do with our building of the villager trading hall, and I haven't done one for quite some time, so I am going to try to do a time lapse on this. Hopefully it works out good. So if it all works, we should see a time lapse coming up right now. Well, that was pretty fun. Like I said, I haven't done one of those in quite some time. Now, of course, there is a lot of work involved in making those time lapses, so if you enjoyed the time lapse, be sure to give a thumbs up and let me know that you enjoyed it. But we now have this building, and yes, it is a monster of a building. There are still some parts of it that are not complete. In fact, a good portion of it that's not complete over here. But I'm kind of at a loss on how I'm going to do this. Now, I know what I want to do right here. I actually want to have a little ramp going up the side to this level. But I need to have some way to get up to the upper floors. And there's a lot to figure out there. Now, another thing, I didn't plan this building out nearly as far as I went. I kind of just got a basic design and let it flow. And so because of that, this side doesn't look quite right. So I will probably be doing some things to change this around because there's too many trapdoors and then there's too many blank spaces up above. It just doesn't feel right. So definitely will be some changes made there. And I will do some additional work terraforming around the building, perhaps sending the foundation deeper in places and building up the hill in others. But we have a lot of stuff that we still need to do on this. And one of the biggest problems that I ran into, I realized I was going to need a lot of oak wood. And so I went ahead and did a bunch of oak wood harvesting in the time lapse. And we're down to 2 stacks of logs now. And I tell you, I think it was like 15 stacks when I started out here. So there's not a lot of that left to go around. But we do need to be working now on some of the interior elements. Now, one of the things that I had done in the original design was to make this more of a balcony than actually like putting the windows right here, hence the reason I have these trap doors here. Now, I only put the trap doors here because fence posts don't connect sideways to walls, which is a good thing but a bad thing at the same time. So this is the best I could do. But so I want to have these little balconies, and so what I'm going to do with that, we're going to grab ourselves some spruce stairs and our gray stained panes, and we'll put these here and then some panes in here. Now, I threw out the oak logs. Why did I do that? I don't know. But we are going to be adding a lot of additional oak logs in these areas. So if we go to this one that we just did here, and we will place these logs up a little bit more, and I believe I had the spruce stairs there again, and then logs going here. Now what we can do here is hang a lantern on each one of these logs, and it looks really good and illuminates the area very well, and then we can add planters and such here. Now the balcony itself, of course, will not have access if we have every single one of these filled with these windows. So one of them, and I'll figure out which one's the middle, it kind of looks like this one, will have a doorway instead of a window. So that will be something that I will definitely be placing in. But I've got a lot of this type of stuff to do, and then we'll come back and take a look at how it looks. Well, a little bit of color definitely adds a lot to that. So if we get over here and take a closer look at that, we have a bunch of composters acting as planters underneath leaves, and of course that is something that I have used quite frequently, and I'm sure you've seen numerous times. I have also put trapdoors with flower pots on them, and I thought putting some red banners here really helped a lot. It kind of frames the door and makes this area a little more interesting. And then, like I said, I added the lanterns, and so I'm able to get rid of the torches. Really makes a big difference. I like the way that looks a lot. So yeah, that I have taken care of. So there's going to be a little bit more of that over here once I get everything behind that figured out. And I kind of had a little bit of a thought here of something that we could do down here. So of course the building is kind of suspended over an open area, and I'm thinking it might be good to send the foundation down and then have a little entrance down here, and that could open up into the area where our zombie conversion gets taken care of. So kind of in the dungeon. You know, I think that would be a really cool idea. So I might explore that. Let me know what you guys think of that. So, yeah. I will say I have been working on this episode for a long time, and I know that we're not terribly far into the episode, and I'm kind of getting burnt out on building. So let me do a little bit of thinking about something that we could do to finish out the episode, and I will be right back. So I did see a message from Apache trying to figure out what we were going to be doing for our Sunday live stream, and I tend to agree with him. We want to go and do some end busting. Now, I know that there have been people that have gone to the end already on this server, but I have no clue where the portal is. So I think what I would like to do is just find it the old-fashioned way and follow an Eye of Ender. Who knows, maybe we'll find one that's actually closer to us than the one that people have been using. So we're going to start by just tossing this up in the air and see where it leads us. And that way. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and start heading off in this direction and see where this takes us. Well, I would say we're getting pretty close. This has got to be just about right above the thing, because over there we're going that way and over there we're going this way. So if we throw this one here, is it going to go down? I think it did. All right, well, oh, I don't have my shovel with me. Well, let's go ahead and head downward and see if we can find the stronghold down here. Well, that's not a stronghold, but that is a geode. And that would be the stronghold. Hey, how do you like that? Alright, that is awesome. Okay, well, there we go. I spy. And you know what? This looks like it has not been explored. Could we have found a new stronghold? That would be pretty awesome. Well, let's have a look around here and see what we can find. Oh, here is... We did! We found a stronghold that has not been explored. Very nice. Well, let me get some torches together so that we can light this area up. And yeah, we have... Actually, this stronghold is very close to our base. Very nice. All right. Well, I will be back in just a little bit. So I suppose the first thing we ought to do is make sure that we get the silverfish spawner over here disabled. So let's go ahead and do that right away. And it looks like we've done kind of a poor job of it already. Got silverfish all over the place. So we are going to kind of need to throw some extra torches around here. And I don't know if there's any reason to keep this silverfish spawner or if we should just break it. I don't know. One Eye of Ender. That is a horrible portal. But that's fine. I can deal with that. I actually have more than enough ender pearls with me. So let's go ahead and see what else is in this stronghold. And it looks like we've got some dead ends around here. And then up here we have this is going back to the geode that we came into to begin with. So this is going deeper into the stronghold. See if we can find... Oh, jeez, that scared me. No, that wasn't right. No. We have a mine shaft here. Really? We have a dungeon with a mine shaft. Or a stronghold with a mine shaft. And it looks like this burned. Ooh, not bad. Not great. Can't reach that one. But this stupid lava. No. That just isn't right. It burned everything. Well, let's go ahead and just grab a bit of stone and we will pillar up here. See what's in this one. And, ooh, impaling riptide, nice. So, yeah, we actually have a couple of decent books here for tridents, if we would ever get those. So that's nice. And then, of course, an abandoned mine shaft. So let's see if there's anything else good around here. And shortcuts. Who needs a door? Well, that doesn't really go anywhere. Is this like the smallest stronghold that has ever existed? It looks pretty darn close to it. Wow. Yeah, there's like not much of anywhere to go here. Let's see here. Where does this lead to? Does this lead to the... Yeah, that leads to there. So, yeah, there's like nothing here. Well, that's fine. I mean, I am perfectly happy with having a small stronghold. It works out fine for me. So actually, let's go ahead and get ourselves the last bits of Eyes of Ender. So we're going to need 11 of these. Jeez, 11 Eyes of Ender. Almost as bad as you can get. So we've got 11 Eyes of Ender. Let's go ahead and go activate our portal here. And I went the wrong way, didn't I? Yes, I did. Darn it. We need to go this way, and then this way, and then this way. And over here is our portal. Okay. Ooh. I don't know. Do we jump in? I don't know. I mean, honestly, I don't know. It would be a quick way to get back to our base, but I don't have the coordinates for this. Let me get some stuff figured out, and we'll try to get a portal, another portal set up here. And yeah, that will definitely speed things along. Well, we now have a lit portal here. I've got the coordinates for it. And I think what we're going to do is hop through the nether portal here. Do I want to do that? No, actually, because I broke, well, yeah, we'd show up at spawn. We're about 2,500 blocks from our base. Spawn is only 500 blocks from our base. Let's do it. You. So yeah, people have definitely been here. Looks like we've got Enderman farms. Oh, there's a beacon out here. That is... Wow. Somebody's trying to mine obsidian. Looks like the dragon's been beat a couple of times. And... Oh, cheese in the wither, huh? Oh, you guys are cheap. Alright, well, let's go ahead and head back through the portal here. And there we go. We have beat Minecraft, even though we didn't fight the dragon. But yeah, okay, we beat Minecraft. Woohoo! And here we are at spawn. And what the heck is going on here? Oh my... what? Who destroyed this? I guess I haven't been back here for a while. Wow. And I thought we had spawn protection. We do. Wow. Well, whatever. I guess I will meet you guys back at the base. So we are now back at the base, and we have a couple of new heads to add to our collection. The silverfish head, and this thing, that is so ugly. Whatever. So yep, we will add those into our collection. Very nice indeed. So we'll go ahead and drop off all of this stuff, and then we will head into the nether and go ahead and build a portal in the appropriate location. So, yeah, I'm going to get my inventory cleared out here, which I guess, you know what, we will just go ahead and throw down a chest and throw the stuff in it. Yeah, I know, I shouldn't do that, but it's whatever. I'll sort through it later. So there we go. We've got that all taken care of. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves some obsidian. There we go. We've got the 10 blocks, and you know what? We will grab, we'll grab a whole bunch. No reason not to. We've got plenty of obsidian. And let's head into the nether. And actually, let's sleep first. We don't want to blow anything up around here, but Let's head into the Nether and get our new end portal set up. Well, strangely enough, this portal is going to be almost right off of the edge of an existing tunnel. So we need to go to 307 and 0. And I think I may already have the portal run that far or really close to it. So it looks like we're just really close. But yeah, 307 and 0. So we are just barely outside of the completed tunnel. And maybe Apache and I can get that fixed up. But here we are at 307 on the X. We'll head over to 0 on the Y, or on the Z. And there we are. So let's go ahead and get ourselves our portals set up here. That should pretty well take care of it. So, actually we need a little bit more taken out over here. And man, this thing is a mess. What am I doing? I guess that's what happens when you have Instamine. So there we go. Let's go ahead and fill this in, light it up, and make sure that it links up properly. I'm pretty sure that it will, but yeah, let's just double check and make sure. So, light it, turn off our stuff here, and eat a little bit of steak and pop on through, and this should pop us right into the fortress. Hey, there we are. That is going to be really nice because that takes very little time whatsoever to get down here. Very, very nice indeed. So yeah, we are set and ready for what we have planned for Sunday now. So very nice. So yeah, I think that's probably going to be it for today though. So I'm going to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to give a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you have any thoughts about what I've been working on or anything that you would like to see, be sure to leave that down in the comments. Be sure to check out Aura's Furious Watchathon. Link is in the description. And I will see you next time. Bye.